What's that noise? Please stop. Thank you. Mm-mm. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me turn this up. Hopefully you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, I just want to make sure my sound is right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Anybody else tired besides me? Welcome, 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 all you wonderful women, queens. Welcome, queens. Welcome to Bose. Hello, hello. I greet you with welcome. So we're going to talk about what this month is all about, as you can see in our title. But before we start, I want to welcome all of you to Bose. My name is Lady B. That's my stage name, really, but so I just went along with it. So my name is Lady B, but they call me Sienna. And I started this company, and our mission is to we're a sisterhood dedicated to empowering the lives of women across the world. Our mission is to build stronger women from within by enhancing their knowledge of who they are and to connect with the power that resides in unity. We will We will commit to withstanding all adversities, poise, beauty, and love, forever showing the essence of a woman's touch through prayer and fasting, to never giving up, to never devaluing ourselves, but will vow to be strong and knowing that together we make the strongest bow. Listen, there's a lot of things right now that's counting against me in this moment, right? So my voice ain't fully come back yet from all of the singing that I've been doing, so called laryngitis. So I'm trying to nurse that. I don't know if y'all was hearing earlier, but it was some like technical difficulties going on. I don't even know what happened, where that came from. So I'm gonna get it right one of these days. I need a technician or somebody to be doing all of this stuff. But we'll eventually get there sooner rather than later. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like and share. We're streaming from Facebook as well as YouTube. So you can go onto YouTube and watch us as much as you want. All the shows that we pretty much posted. You just go to Bows Sienna, BOWS Sienna, and you can watch all of our shows that we've posted. We're also a part of the Clubhouse. That's the other one I was talking about. I couldn't remember. So we're part of Clubhouse. We're part of LinkedIn, Instagram. We're all over pretty much for the most part. So thank you guys for watching, for liking and sharing, and also clicking that subscribe button on my YouTube channel. Come on, family. Come on, friends. Let's support our Black women, all right? Let's do this thing, okay, as we know how to do. It's been a stressful week. It's been a highly emotional week. So we're going to talk about some good women here, and let's be strengthened, because I know I need to be strengthened, and it's been a really, really interesting month, to be quite freaking honest with you. A lot of things have transpired. So we're going to draw strength from each other. Not only do I also like to give strength, to give encouragement and give out empowerment, sometimes I really like to receive it as well. So please keep me in prayer. Pray for me. Be strong, that I can lead with wisdom, knowledge, and power, and that I will not grow weary in my well-doing. Okay. So thank you to all of my Bow Squad, all of my sisters. I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for your diligence and your cooperation. So y'all know that in April 9th, we have our Beauty and the Beast Tea Time fundraiser. It is a fundraiser. So it's not that you have to pay for anything to come. It is a free event. It is 110% free. It's just that we're asking for donations. That's all. I don't know if you ever been to a gala or banquet of some sort, or art gallery where you display art and then you bid on it. It's like, or a fundraiser or something of that sort, to give donations for a company. And since we are a nonprofit organization, Women's Empowerment Group, we're asking for donations in this process. So if you come, please, I would greatly appreciate it if you bring a donation. That would be great. Okay. So yes, it is Beauty and the Beast, not in the sense of Disney, but the concept of it is because as women, we go through our beauty and beast modes, right? So we have our beauty, we have our makeup and our exercise and our hair care and, things to make us snatched and all of those things and stuff like that to make us beautiful and look beautiful, and clothing and different things of that nature. And then we also have our beast mode. Our beast mode is how we feel and think about ourselves, how we emote, how we deal with life and different things of that nature, what we allow to bog us down or to strip us from our empowering strength. So we're going to tackle all of these things while having fun, eating, winning prizes, and just enjoying ourselves and our sisterhood. Okay, so please, I astonish you, I beg of you to come out April 9th. It's going to be in Princeton, New Jersey from 1 to 5 as a 100 Reading Circle in Princeton, New Jersey. And it is being headed by the senior VP of my company, which is my mom. Hey, mom. Yes, she's the senior chapter of Bows, and she's giving this wonderful tea time for me. So please, I would like you guys to reach out, and come on in. So thank you so much. Hey, Lish, it's one of my Bow Squad members, so she'll be in the building. Lish will be there. I love you, girl. So listen up. We got to talk. We got to talk about some stuff. That is all my announcements. Y'all know that in August we got our health and wellness event coming up, and also in December we have a Christmas ball, which also is a fundraiser that's going to be coming up as well. Next month, well, not next month, but in May, we're going to be doing a Mother's Day brunch. So I'll get to that information as well. So, yeah, and I think that's all the announcements that I have at this time. All right, so let's get into what this month is all about. I don't know if some of you know. So as you can see, I'm wearing my crown. Every once in a while, I will wear it because I am a queen, and I encourage all of my sisters to get a crown and wear it. You know, it's a little weird. Look weird right now, but yes, if I wanted to, I would probably wear this every day, all day. You know, just to it's a symbol. It's a symbol of royalty, right? It's a symbol of the description of who you are, and not only does people need to see it and to notify or to in experience it, but you as well, just to remind yourself of the queen that you are. So that's why I like to wear it every once in a while. So I got my little crown on tonight. So girl, ladies, don't forget to wear your crowns, okay? So this is Women's History Month. I know you guys aren't really familiarized with that, but they created this in, I think it was like 1987. Let me see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was like 4 years old when they did it. So they put this in United States of America in like 1987 or something like that. And so pretty much, Women's History Month is a celebration of women contributing to history, culture, and society. And it's been observed annually in the month of March. In the United States since 1987. Women's History Month in 22 will take place from Tuesday, March 1st, all the way to March 31st. Okay, so that's pretty much. So we celebrate March. So we got Black History Month in February, and then we got Women's History Month in March. Isn't that wonderful? I like it. I'm excited about that. All right, so let's get into what this month is all about, who we celebrate, why we celebrate it, all of that stuff. So I just want to bring this context to you so you guys can be encouraged as well. So Women's History Month is a dedicated month to reflect on the often overlooked contributions of women in the United States history. This is why I love my sisters. From Abigail Adams to Susan B. Anthony, Sojourner Truth to Rosa Parks, the timeline of women's history milestones stretches back to the founding of the United States. Listen, women, we are strong. We have been here for decades just as much as men are. And don't ever think that you don't have some level of enthusiasm or voice or power that God has given you in order to enter into this earth. And that's one thing that I love about why we celebrate this month, because we've birthed this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we brought these children through our vessel, brought these people into this world. Do you know how powerful you are? You're very powerful, and I don't want you to ever, ever, ever doubt it. So the actual celebration of Women's History Month grew out of a week-long celebration for women's contribution to culture, history, and society, organized by the School District of Sonoma, California in 1978. Presentations were given to dozens of schools. Hundreds of students participate in the Real Woman Essay Contest, and a parade was held to downtown Santa Rosa. A few years later, the idea had caught on within the communities. School districts and organizations across the country in 1980, President Jim Carter issued the first presidential proclamation declaring the week of March 8th as National Women's History Week. The United States Congress followed suit the next year, passing a resolution establishing a national celebration. 6 years later, the National Women's History Project successfully petitioned Congress to expand the event to the entire month of March. Okay, so International Women's Day. International Women's Day is a global celebration of economic, political, and social achievements of women who took place for the first time on March 8th in 1911. Many countries around the world celebrate the holiday with food, activities, incentives, and customs such as presenting the United States national and present. Okay, presenting the United Nations has sponsored International Women's Day since 1975. Okay, so let's make sure that I said it right. Demonstration, educational incentives, and customs such as presenting. All right. Um, when adopting its resolution on the observance of International Women's Day, the United States National General Assembly cited the following reasons: to recognize the fact that securing peace and social progress and the full enjoyment of human rights and fundamental freedom requires the active participation, equality, and development of women, and to acknowledge the contribution of women to the strengthening of international peace and security. So, Women's History Month. So that's pretty much what it entailed, what it focused on. So, Women's History Month theme for oh, is that it? Oh yeah. So that's pretty much what National Women's History Month is all about. So the theme for this year for 2022 is all about the women leaders. So I'm going to read you some of the women leaders that they highlighted for this year's Women's History Month. Some of you may know these women, some of you may not. But so here we go. This is not clear enough for me. So we have a Sandra Day O'Connor. I don't know if you guys know who she is. So Ronald Reagan appointed O'Connor as the first female justice of the Supreme Court of the United States in 1981. Then we have Melanie Albright. Now y'all don't kill me, okay? Because some of these names I might not be able to pronounce. Hopefully you guys can hear me because my voice is annoying to me. But yeah. So Melanie Albright became the first female U.S. Secretary of State in 1997. Then you got Margaret Chase Smith. Smith was the first woman to be elected to both the U.S. Senate and House of Representatives. Smith was also the first woman of a major party to be considered for the presidential candidacy. Oh, see? So Hillary was not the first woman. Okay? And see, I find it interesting how our world, United States of America, doesn't really acknowledge the whole entire picture, right? When asked or forced to, they will. But when it's not a demand or a question, it's silent and they don't really acknowledge. And I find that very interesting, because we don't talk really about how there actually was a first Black president. Granted, he was only president for like a minute until George Washington came into place. But at the end of the day, he was a president. So he's the first president, Black African American president, right? But they don't talk about that. So yes, so Margaret Chase Smith, she was the first woman of a major party to be considered for presidential candidacy. That's wonderful. All right, then we got Nancy Pelosi. In 2027, Nancy Pelosi became the first female speaker of the House. So these are not only just African American women. I think some of them, it's a mixture. It's a mixture of women, but these are all women. Listen, so I was talking to somebody the other day. I was talking to somebody yesterday about, how we render color and race and different things of that nature. So here's my spill. This is my opinion. I'm not telling you that it's law. I'm not saying that this is something that you have to believe in. Also, this is just my take when it comes down to racism. And I kind of feel like I may get some backlash. I don't really care. It's okay. But I kind of feel like, we gotta get to the point where we see the world how God sees the world, right? Because even though you have some people out there that doesn't accept other people's culture or color of their skin, they still belong to the Lord. And I'm not justifying or making their efforts and what they're doing right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm just saying that if you are a colored person and you're an African American woman, why would you follow in the footsteps of what they're doing if they decide that they want to dismiss African Americans and stuff of that nature? It doesn't make any sense for you to follow suit. Like, you got to be different, just like some of these women here, and just so many African Americans didn't fall into the crux of um what could have been. You can retaliate. Everybody has a revengeful spirit, right? But some people rose above it and decided, yeah, no, I'm not going to go down that road, because at the end of the day, it's all about peace. I mean, Martin Luther King is a clear distinction of it. What peace should have looked like. And granted, yeah, they took his life, okay, but at the end of the day, he made a mark on this world. And at the end of the day, you are not allowed to judge anybody by the content of their skin or anything of that nature, but their character and who they are as a person. And if you see and run into people who emulate the opposite of how we are supposed to be and how God intended us for us to be, then yes, you judge them accordingly to that, but not based upon what their skin look like. Because if you cut us, we're all gonna bleed the same color, inside of our body and outside. It doesn't even matter. So why should melatonin, right? That's what it is. I'm bringing up a teacher. Why should melatonin determine how you should be treated? No. Base it off of the personality and the actions of the person. If the person is being a jerk, okay, well, you deal with them likewise. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to counter react to that. And that's just where I stand with it. I like all people. I don't care if you're black, white, polka dot, Indian, orange, green, Jamaican, African, whatever. I like all people. I'm not a judgmental, racist person. I love everybody in the whole entire world. Indians, everybody. I love you all. I love you absolutely all of you. Jews, white people, black people, orange people, green people, blue people. I like them all. The only thing I don't like is big dogs. That's it. I don't like big dogs. Other than that, that's as far as it goes. Last time I checked, dogs want people. So I said all that to say that let's not be like the people who are judgmental and racist and care so much about the color of someone's, dermis, rather than the content and character of who that person is. Especially as women, because we hate enough. We fight each other enough. We're jealous enough. We're always in competition. Why are women always in competition? Like, I don't like that. I really don't like it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, why can't we just all just get along? That's how I feel. All right, so moving on. Then we got Bella Abzug, Abzug. Abzug was a women's rights leader and the first Jewish woman to be elected to Congress. Good for you. We got Barbara Jordan, a pioneer congressman. Jordan is the best known for her keynote address to the 1976 Democratic National Convention. I don't know if you know some of these people, but they're great in my eyes, right? Then you have Geraldine Ferraro. I think I said that right. Geraldine Ferraro. In 1984, Ferraro became the first woman of a major political party to run the vice president of United States. You go, girl. Then we got Eleanor Roosevelt. Y'all know Eleanor. Roosevelt, former lady of the United States, also served as a United Nations delegate and was an outspoken advocate for civil and women's rights. I love her. You go, Eleanor. All right, then you got Shirley Chisholm. Some of you may know who she is. I'm very abreast to who she is as a black woman. So Shirley Chisholm was the first African American to be the candidate for a major party presidential nomination. So she too. So that makes two people, right? That had a nomination for presidency of the United States. Might I add? I digress. Then you got Harriet Tubman. Everybody know Harriet. Okay, everybody know Harriet. All right, y'all know what Harriet did. Harriet Tubman escaped from slavery and went on to becoming a conductor on the Underground Railroad, helping slaves escape north to freedom. She also served as a spy, nurse, and scout during the Civil War. I bet you ain't know that. I bet you ain't know she was a spy. How about that? I mean, she was smart enough to be one, so hey, you go, girl. Then we got good old Rosa Parks. Y'all know Rosa. Come on, Rosa. So Rosa Parks famously sparkled in 1955 to 1966 in Montgomery bus boycott with her refusal to give up her seat to a white man on a public bus. After her death, Parks was the first woman to lay in the United States at the U.S. Capitol in honor of usual reserved for presidents. Yo, they put her body where the presidents are. That is amazing. So she is the first woman to lay in state at the U.S. Capitol in honor usually reserved for presidents. Oh, that is wonderful. I bet you all know that. That is wonderful. So the only disclaimer that I have with this passage is she kind of like wasn't the first person who fought on the bus situation. I think the reason why she got the most action from it is because of who she was. She did a lot of work with Martin Luther King. She did a lot of work with all of these wonderful people. She was a part of the NAACP. I mean, she had this prestige with her, right? So because of that, and because she did it, it blew up, right? It blew up. But there were people before her. I will add, there were people before her that did that same thing. But I guess because they didn't have the prestige that she did, I didn't really get far. So thank you, Rosa. I appreciate you. All right, then we got Elizabeth Dole. Dole was North Carolina's first female senator, as well as serving as Secretary of Transportation under President Ronald Reagan and Secretary of Labor under President George Bush. Okay, so that was Elizabeth Dole. Next, we have Eunice Shriveri. Okay, so I told you I'm going to struggle with some of these names, right? So it's Shriver, something like that. So Shriver, sister of John F. Kennedy, was a powerful advocate for children's health and was a founder of the Special Olympics. Oh, that's wonderful. So she's one of the founders of the Children's Health and the Special Olympics. I love it. And then you got Hillary Clinton. Even though she didn't win, I did vote for her. And I love the Clintons, in spite of. I love the Clintons. I really do. So former First Lady, New York Senator and Secretary of State, Hillary, they got her whole government name, Rodham Clinton, became the first woman to win the presidential nomination of major party in 2016. Unfortunately, she did not win. And we were stuck in HE double hockey 6 for 4 years. Oh, I'm sorry I had to say it. Oh my God, I'm so happy he's not the president anymore. We can breathe easy. I mean, not that much easy, but we can at least breathe a little bit, And last but not least, you got Kamala. Let me say her name right. Kamala Harris. Y'all know Kamala Harris. Woo! Miss Harris in 2021 Kamala Harris became the first female vice president, as well as the first black and South Asian American vice president, the daughter of immigrants. How you doing? An Indian mother and Jamaican father. She previously served as the first black female attorney general of California and was the second black woman to serve in the United Senate. I love it. I absolutely love it. Listen, we are not perfect beings. I'm not saying that we should be, because nobody's perfect. And just because y'all know of some of the stuff that some of these women did that y'all probably disagree with and did not like, let me ask you, if they were to put the cameras on your life, your whole entire life, would you think that some people wouldn't like what you do? All right then, because I'm pretty sure that would be the case. So not everybody's perfect. Don't nobody ever make great choices all the time. But it doesn't take away from the other aspect of their lives, and that's just how I'm coming. Let's honor everybody for all their diligence. And that's the thing for this year's Women's History Month, is the leaders that led us and that helped women's in all different various of ways, rather it's in history or rather even present now with Kamala Harris. I'm appreciative to be represented in such a high prestige place. And it can only get better. That's my hope. That's my desire. And I hope and pray that this world will get better, coronavirus or not, and that we will learn what Martin Luther King wanted, for us to come together and just be unified, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And not only that, but I'm pretty sure God's heart cries for us to be at odds the way we are now anyway. So let's come together, people. Let's love each other, sisters. Let's not hate and not hurt each other. Let's, become the sisterhood that we need, because we need you. I need my sisters. I don't care what nobody say. I do. I need my sisters. I don't need foolishness, but I do need my sisters. That's one thing I will say. And, so we all need each other. And it's wonderful for us to come together to draw strength and empowering each other. Because at the end of the day, you never know our struggles. You never know our battles. You never know what we're fighting for or holding up. And we just may be holding up something that is really heavy. And it looks like we got it all together, but sometimes we really don't. We really don't. And we need someone to say, sis, I got you. I'm going to hold this up for you while you get yourself together. I got you. I got you. So let's be in that mindset. Let's try to focus on those things, and let's try to build a community of love and build a community of sisterhood and family and stuff. And listen, so when you come out on April 9th, I want y'all to think about these things and bring this stuff with you, because not only are you going to get your face beat and all that stuff like that, but I want us to come together and just share, love on each other, and just have so much fun. Listen, bring your children, ladies, bring your kids. We're not Xing out the girls. Bring the girls too. Bring all the women in the house. So I'll bring them. I'm excited. I cannot wait to see you guys. So please, I hope you coming out on April 9th at our Beauty and the Beast tea time. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep this Women's Month, History Month alive. Y'all go out and be great. Be great and be powerful. Make a statement in your community. Do something, and that's the problem. We have these issues because ain't nobody doing nothing. We got to do something. If you do something, change may come. All right? So thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please like and subscribe. I am on Facebook, personal and business, as well as YouTube. Please go on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you would like to leave a donation, boop, boop, it's down below. You can leave a donation if you would like. If you can't make it on the 9th. We have great speakers coming. We got a woman coming to talk about mental health. We got a woman coming to talk about spiritual health. It's going to be wonderful. I'm excited. I can't even hold it all in. So listen, we got a couple more weeks. So I'm hoping that you guys will be in the building. Be in the building to let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Right? Let's just come together and let's do this thing. That's what I say. All right. So thank you again. If I missed anything, I'm totally sorry. So I would like to thank Miss Lish and Serena, hey Chicky, and Angela, Denise. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Listen, I will always give you a shout out. If you need anything, that's another thing I meant to say too. I just teamed up with Amazon. I don't know if I said this before or last week, but I just teamed up with Amazon. So I am a recruiter for Amazon now. My business is now a recruiter for them. So if you go on my website, you can find a job. I'm posting jobs all the time, talking about them. If you are a business owner and you're trying to find and need workers, please contact me, inbox me, email me. My email is sboombos at gmail.com. However, so listen, Amazon is definitely hiring. They are starting you at $15 an hour, and you make your own schedule and when you want to get paid. So listen, y'all go check them out. It will be on my website. You can go to beautybows.com. That's BEAUTIBOWS. You can go to beautybows.com and check it out, and see all the announcements, information that we have on there to that's coming up. So okay. I will post this. I don't think this is on there yet, but so I will get this information up on there for all of you who would be interested to apply. And yeah, so thank you again. I don't have anything else. So y'all enjoy your night. I'm Lady B. I love you and I mean it. I'm very tired. As you can see, I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open. I am very tired. I'm very, very tired. I'm sleepy. Had a great work day, but I'm just tired. So time to go to bed. All right. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. I really do appreciate all that you guys are doing and stay encouraged. Okay. All right. You guys have a good night. I love you and I mean it. Bye. Good night, ladies. See you April 9th.